Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is 2025. Welcome to my desk, January 1st, 2025. Did you think that we'd make it? I'll tell you, for some reason, this year, the new year, 2025 seems like an event. It does. It seems like, hey, it's an event. I woke up and I go, wow, it's 2025. But what in the world is that all about? It's 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm sure a lot of you have been up in the wee hours of the morning welcoming it in. So I'm not sure how many I'll get in here this morning, but if you happen to be around, thanks for popping in. I see somebody's here. I see 3 people out there. So Happy New Year, everyone. I have what I've been waiting for. This is my last order from Jacqueline. I mean, the last order that I purchased from Jacqueline. It's not the very last order that I'm ever going to purchase, but it's the one that I purchased a few weeks ago. She was selling periwinkle and lavender, and I'm so excited to see what this is all about. So let me get over to my channel over on my tablet so that I can say Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome folks in. Yeah. I did not get a thumbnail taken. You'll just see the YouTube thumbnail out there that says I'm alive. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Rhonda. Welcome in. Chat filter, all messages. Hi, Arlene. Happy New Year, Arlene. Happy New Year to you. Yeah. Let me skip the ad. And I'll tell you, things seem a bit flashed out to me today. I don't know why. The last few streams, it just seems like I don't know. Maybe it's always been that way and I'm just noticing it. Let me set the quality up while I'm here. Where is it at? Quality from 480 to 1080. There we go. Happy New Year to you. If you're up in the balcony, still recovering from New Year's Eve, Happy New Year. Come on in when you're awake. Okay, so we're going to open this right away. I have a card from Allie K. And look, you guys, I've been kind of cleaning and sorting, and I found my Society of Ideal Collector Journal. Dee Dee's going to start a new one. And I still have pages left in this one, so I may start a new one. I still have things to put in here. I suppose it's okay if I have a few blank pages. But it's ready. I'm ready to start a new one. And I found a notebook yesterday. So I may make a trip upstairs today and see if I can't find some folders and things for the new one. It's gonna be sad to say goodbye to this one. Oh, okay, well, we'll set it aside for now. Penelope's here. And I dropped. Let's open Allie K's card. Let's open that first. Allie K sent me a card. Allie K is going to work on the badges for the community center. I'm so excited to see what she said, what should I make, Meri? Do you have any requests? And I said, nope, you do what you I want to see what you come up with. And so we're going to see what Allie's very creative, and she's pretty good with digital art. So yeah, let's see what's in this card here. And don't feel obligated to send me a card if I sent you one and you didn't send out cards. That's okay. Aw. It says no peeking. Or, what fun, no peeking. Oh, what fun. No peeking, no peeking. No peeking. Well, I'm going to peek because it's the new year. And it says, happy holiday. I'm wishing you and your brother a happy and festive holiday season, Allie. Miss Allie. 2024. What a cute, cute card. This will go in my Santa Claus box of cards. That is behind me here. On the bottom of the packages here. Let me get it out. And we'll just pop it right in here. Thank you, Allie. So when I'm sure that all the cards have come in, I don't know if I'm going to make a book this season or not, but I'm going to make a book out of those cards. Okay. So next we have papers from Jacqueline. And maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit now. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And I did a little bit more sorting behind me yesterday because I'm ready to start my slow step. I'm kind of waiting to see what K3N does for her journal before I'm still working on the slow journal. I'm looking for some fabric. I haven't found it yet. So let's go ahead and open this envelope. I think it's sealed right here. So I think this will be these. I've got a couple of these now from Jacqueline. Hello, I'm what you've been waiting for. And I think they'll make a good inside of a journal. Good journal page. If I can open it here. Let's see what's in here. What have I been waiting for? Papers. Oh, hi, Mark. Mr. Eternity. Artsploration. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome in. Happy New Year, Mark. It says that there are 11 in here. Some of you are sleeping it off up in the balcony. Hello. I love those envelopes. And she's put it in a package for me. Find out where that opens up at. And it'll open up over here somewhere. Jacqueline, how does this open? Right here. It's hidden. got a nice seal to it. A little 2025 kick 2024 out. Kicked him out. Let's get the invoice hidden first so we can enjoy the rest of it. Wow, this is a nice package. All right, so we have a little sunflower with glitter around the edges. That's pretty. And we have papers. I'm sure this is the lavender here. Lavenders. Very, very pretty. It may not come off as dark as what it is. It's really a pretty lavender color. The periwinkle is the blue. That's coming off very pretty. Oh, wow. This is going to make a nice journal. This is going to be nice. Oh, wow. It's blue. Let's see. How did that work? Was there some periwinkle in here? How did that work here? Look, it's kind of the, is that sheet just mixed in there? Is that all one sheet? It's blue on this side and the lavender color on this side. Is there two sheets? I think that's all one sheet. That is interesting. That's very interesting because it's got this periwinkle on this side and the lavender on that side. That is an interesting paper. These others are, now this one had some stenciling going on in it. Wow. And these others are the periwinkle color. I love how it looks lavender on one side and periwinkle on the other. I love how that is. Wow, Jacqueline. I'm loving these papers. This is going to go in my 2025 stitch journal. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. These are beautiful. These are much darker in real life than what I'm seeing on my tablet. Oh, they're a beautiful color. I don't know if it's the light. See, you can kind of see it when I hold it this way, how dark that is. And that it's even darker than what you're seeing there. It's a beautiful color. These are notebook papers. I'm going to put those over there, and these are notebook papers that go over here. Beautiful papers, Jacqueline. And some receipts here. They are, I think they're just little message from company note, kind of like little note message things. And some doilies, some pretty doilies. Some index cards, a little packet here. I think this was a freebie. I'm not sure. I can't remember. A little gifty. It's some art here. I'm not going to take it out of the package. And some smaller pieces, little scrappy pieces. She's buying my scraps. Are you going to buy my scraps? This is sewn up here, a little sewn cluster. Very, very pretty. I'm loving that. Boy, I feel like I'm so far away from you guys. Envelope envelope. Another cluster here. It's sewn along the edges. I think that's all one piece. I think that's sewn shut, like a transparent art journal page. It's all sewn on, zigzag stitched here. Oh, I'm loving that. And here's another one. She stitched these closed. Ooh, cool, Jacqueline. And this is cool. I don't remember buying this. Did I buy this, or is this a freebie? Sometimes she tucks things in there. Ooh, this is cool. I think it's coffee dyed. Ooh, I like that. That'll be fun to stitch on. Very cool, Jacqueline. I think Jacqueline's in bed this morning. I think she stayed up too late last night to watch the new year come in. And this is what I've been waiting for. But let's see. I also got one of her little key tags. We'll open that later. And this is a winning package. It says winner on it. Free gift. Free gift winning here. Thank you, Jacqueline. Let's see what she put in it. If I can find the opening. Where's the opening? It's here, I think. That's where the seal is. So hard to find the openings on this stuff. Meri has to hunt for it. I don't want to tear that seal. I'd rather tear the envelope than the seal. Boy, that's down there. That's cool. Wonder if I can take that off. I like that. It's a seal and it says winner on it. W-I-N-N-E-R. I wonder if I put it on the back of on the bottom of Penelope, if it'll stay. I think it will. We'll put it there. And let's see what's in here. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. This says free gift, and it's some little scrappies. Little leftover scrappies that you can make clusters and yummy things from her dyeing, and a stitched flashcard here. 9 will go in the 36 4 times. Very cool, Jacqueline. Very, very cool. And then this is Quaker lace from the tablecloth, and I purchased the center. And so I don't have any, if there's any Picasso on this, I don't have any Picasso, but I purchased the center here. She did give me a seamed edge. That's an interesting. It's dyed. Very pretty, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I will be using these for sure in my... I'm going to kind of wait and see what K3N does for her journal. And I'm looking for some PT dyed fabric that I got from Lindy. And I'm going to use that blue fabric. I had it all in a bundle and I don't know what I did with it. But I'm also going to be stitching on this piece, which is the very first piece I started with K3N cloth tails. And this is Japanese Boro inspired. And you can see I've done some stitching up in here. There's my needle, is still in it. And I'm going to use this on the cover of my 2025 journal. And then I'm going to use the, let's get this, the papers from Jacqueline in there. But the papers are going to be separated by fabrics. So I may not bind the journal till the end of 2025. And I'm not going to start putting this together. Oh, I'm loving these papers here. I'm not going to start putting this together until I see what K3N, start working on it until I see what K3N does. But see, I'll probably mix my papers like so. And then I'll have fabric in there. That's my plan. So this is beautiful. It's what I've been waiting for. Beautiful papers. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I love the whole, I love it all. I love it all. I think I'll keep these out. I might use these as some doilies here that have been dyed, coffee dyed. Wow, those are pretty doilies. And some index cards. The little scrappies I'll keep out. I'll work with these. I'll work with these. I think she stitched around this big one too. I don't know if I'm supposed to open this though. I think I'm supposed to open this. I'm not going to open these others because they'll make nice transparent art journal pages. So these things I'm going to keep out. These I'm going to kind of wait and see what K3N does with her 2025 journal. We'll see what she does. Yumminess. Yumminess. And this I'm going to, I think I'll put that back in the package. And I'll put this with my, although if I don't put it back in the package, I'll tend to lose it. So let's put, if I can find the opening. And I'll get this all out again. And probably, well, we'll see. We'll see when I get it out again. It depends on what's next in my life here. What I'm going to work on is this cover. And I need to work on my cover. I need to finish up my 2024. But you know what? I'm going to work at it at my pace. She's going to be working on something, K3N Cloth Tales is going to be working on something that she calls a comfort cloth. And what she's saying is, if you don't want to do, which is kind of a quilt type thing, and she's saying if you don't want to do, and I don't want to do the quilt, but she's saying you can use the same thing for your journal, just not quilt the pieces together. Now, where's the package here? Oh, here I should have put that in there. Let's put this all back in here. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I didn't make it to her sale right away, and she was selling some fabric and I missed the fabric, but she threw a piece in there. I don't remember I don't think I bought that. I don't remember buying that, Jacqueline. Excuse me. So there's the yumminess. There is the yumminess. Thank you so much. Oh, and I was searching for my fabric, for my blue fabric. This is blue, but it's not what I was thinking of. I found, see, I think this would go nice in that journal, depending on what. And it's two pieces. I got these from Pearl, but they're stitched. And she's pinned this together. Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe I thought I got this from Pearl. Maybe I got it at Goodwill or something. I can't remember where I got this. Pearl usually does not clip things together like that. But it could have. In my head, I got this from Pearl. But it's a stitched. There. It's a stitched piece on a light blue. This is linen. This is an even weave linen. This is a nice piece. And the stitching is beautiful on the back. And I thought those would look nice. Obviously it was framed. It's got paper here. It was framed at one time in its life. And I thought the kind of silhouettes, I thought they would look nice in with this journal. So I pulled those, but this wasn't the fabric I was looking for. I pulled some denim here. And I don't know if I'll use denim in there. Denim would go with the periwinkle. And I thought I pulled a couple other pieces too, but I don't see them right offhand here. What's this? That's that face. Now I don't see them right offhand. I'm going to put these in the package. But I'll be doing other journaling other than the slow stitch journal. I'll be doing regular art journals in 2025. I'm waiting to see what Dee Dee does with the Society of Idea Collector. That's coming up. So, and I'm going to be stitching on this. And I'm going to be playing with these things here. And we'll put those in a bag. Let's see, what else do I have out here? I've already got my New Year's page done. I haven't worked on this any. I brought it in. And I have these little scissors. And I think I have one left. I started another one. Little scissors, cross stitch that I do. I think I'll put that with that maybe. So all of this will go in a bag, take out in the other room. Let's put it all together here. All right, get that off my desk and see what's next here. I'm a little discombobulated. I don't see what I want. Of course I don't see it. You get stuff out and then you can't find it. Find what you pulled. I've got a corner over here that I need to clean. I have some dollar store decorations that I did not get put up on the tree. I'm going to put them in a Christmas box. Let's see what I have in here. I did not get these. I bought them at Dollar General before Christmas, and we didn't have the tree up yet, and so I just put them in the little stash room in there, and I never got in there to get them out. So they'll go in my Christmas box for next year. What did I get? Some pine cones. 2 packages of pine cones. That'll be for next year. A jingle bell. I could put these out on the tree, and then when I undecorate the tree, I'll take them off. I got some bottle brush trees. They were selling for $1, I think. Were they selling for $1? Yeah. Some reindeer ribbon, some little nutcrackers, and some other ribbon here. Nutcracker ribbon. What else? My receipt is in there, and another nutcracker. So these will all go in. The bells I'm going to put out on the tree. These will all go in my Christmas box for next year. And I'll have fun next year. So I'll put those over here to take out in the other room. The jingle bells, yeah, I'm going to put those up on the tree. So I can get this cut without cutting the... They stapled it there. Uh-oh, where's my stapler? Unstapler. I put it back in here, did I not? I don't see it in its spot. I don't see it out here. Did I put it up in here? No. Scissors. Oh dear. Look in the desk box, Mary. That's probably where it's at. Well, we're not going to fool with that. Let's see if I can't just cut this. Stapled it in. I didn't want it to fall out. Yep, they stapled right through the ribbon. There we go. It's a jingle bell. Dollar General jingle bell. I didn't get it put up on the tree. I'll put it up. We're taking the tree down after the 6th, so they'll be up for a few days. I don't want to cut the ribbon. I don't want to cut the hanger. There we go. We'll put those out on the tree. A lot of noise you're making there, Mary. All right, let me stop and welcome folks in and chat with you all for a little. We'll put Penelope out here and Milo. We're going to design a greenhouse, a Putz greenhouse. Maybe we'll do that today. Let me stop and say Happy New Year to everybody who's come in. Hi, Stephanie. Happy New Year. Hi, Kitty Jen. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Arlene says, she's talking to Jen. She says, I will with some, of course. That's why I got them. But to use them all, I would have to stop all other crafts and sew every day. I inherited several totes of fabric. Wow. Stephanie says, hi. That's Arlene. Arlene says, Kimberly. Oh, there's Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Happy New Year. She says, I'm going to send some of my fabrics to your fabrics and they can join forces. She's talking, Arlene is talking to Kimberly. Arlene says she's going to send some fabric to Kimberly. Let's see, let me go way up here to the top. Let's see, Rhonda popped in, Arlene, Mark. Cut it? Question mark. Rhonda, I don't cut anything. Lala, good morning, Lala. Happy New Year. She says blanket hellos. She's heading to the balcony to nod off with, she's been up all night. Yeah, I knew you guys would be, I couldn't pass, I was tired last night. I went to bed at 9:30, but I just laid there. I don't get to sleep when I go to bed early. And I got up probably around 10:30, 11, and I was up for about an hour, and then I went back to bed. I did not welcome the new year in. Let's see, Lala popped in. Kimberly says, good morning, Happy New Year, everybody. Hi, Kim. Did you have a quiet New Year, Arlene asks. Sherry Van is here. Hi, Sherry Van. Welcome in. She says she's up early. She's leaving for a short beach trip at 6:30. Wow, a beach trip. Oh, what does that entail? A beach trip. I think that Dee Dee will be streaming at her regular time today. So I will only be on here till a little after 7. I do not normally stream on Wednesday mornings, but I thought I'd pop in because it's New Year's. Kimberly says she's early to bed and early to rise. Welcoming everybody in. Mark is here. Kimberly, Lala, Sherry Van. They're all saying Happy New Year. And Anina, hi Anina, she says she's sewing some, I'm sewing now some ATCs as I watch you. So she's busy doing crafts early in the morning, or art. Shouldn't call it craft, it's art. Anina's busy with her art. What is everybody else doing? Hi Diane, Messy Palette, Happy New Year over there in Australia. You guys get to see the New Year before we do. Arlene dropped the link to K3N Cloth Tale. She probably has her Wednesday video up. I haven't checked it yet. Jen says, hi, Meri. Guess what? Infinity found my first book of ideas back from 2023, and I still had room to write things down in it. I found mine yesterday, too, Jen. We both lost our Society of Idea Collector books, and we both found them again. Later on, I'll put some of my things in there because I don't want to lose them. And I'll fill up some of those pages, so I'll be ready to start a new one with Dee Dee. Hi, Cindy Rain Girl. Happy New Year, Cindy. Good morning, good morning. Jen says, a second one around here was started, but I can write stuff from, oh, she found the first one. She found one, the other one's still missing. Society of Idea Collector Journals. Cindy saying hello to everybody. Messy Palette is here, Diane. Arlene says she needs to purge fabrics or they're going to take over her home. Anina says, Meri, want me to go now? Meri, you want me to go to the thrift store, but today it's closed. I know, it's horrible. It's horrible. I watched those thrifting videos. I think Becky did one. I haven't watched it yet. And I watch them and I go, oh, I want to go look. And then I like to watch the thrifting videos where they upcycle their finds. Canterbury Cottage, I think, does that. And I just love to watch what she does. And then it inspires me, but I'm getting entirely too much in here. I did organize that corner, though, the other day, and I feel so much better. And then yesterday I went through the boxes behind me, and you know, they're fairly organized. I know what's in them. I just don't have space to put them anyplace. And I guess I need to just take them upstairs, because I can't get to my bookshelves behind me because of all the boxes in front of them. And we'll see. We'll see. I'm still deciding. I'm not going to tackle that yet. I'm going to tackle these boxes that are off to the side over there. They're things that I use when I'm doing my art here, so they're there, but what I need is a cart so that I can move it out if I want to get in my stash room. Rain Girl's here. Kimberly's here. She says, Kimberly, I'm going to send you some, Arlene's saying she's going to send some fabrics to Kimberly. Jen says, look, Arlene, you must have a lot of fabric. Stephanie says, hi, Mary. And everyone in chat, Stephanie G, welcome in, welcome in. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Let's see. I think I'm getting pretty much caught up with you guys. Anina says, I imagine Meri has a lot of nice stuff at her home, and she must have a huge storage of all. I have too much stuff, and most of the things that I have are things I find thrifting, or you know, things that I make in my art here. It looks like I bumped my camera. It's all off kilter here. Let's see if I can straighten out my camera a little. There, is that any better? A little better. Yeah. I have too much. I'm going to have to cut down on the thrifting. I really, really am. It's just, you know, it's, or, well, I have a thought on that, but I'm not ready to share it yet. Let's see. I was modding, Arlene says, in a New Year's stream until 3, and then I napped until Meri came on. Well, Arlene, now if you need to go sleep, you just don't feel like you have to stay because, yeah, you need your rest. Arlene's a night person. She mods for people that are late at night. Kimberly says, I'm glad you did, Meri. Thank you for streaming. Oh, coming on. Well, let's see. Hi, Stephanie. 16 hours. Yeah. Australia gets their New Year 16 hours before we do. Anina says, here where Anina is, it's noon. Anina, exactly what country are you from? I know you're international in Europe, Anina. I want to say, well, I don't want to say because I'll probably put my foot in my mouth. Gosh, we had a thunderstorm, Kimberly said, last night. We were rocking and rolling. Really? Arlene says, I'm going to do a different kind of Society of Idea Collector. I've been using binders, but I don't love that style. Trying something different. Well, I'm going to go to the binder because Dee Dee is doing the binder, but traditionally I've used a composition book. My Society of Idea Collector, my most recent one, is a bound journal, and it's worked fairly well. It's worked fairly well. But I still have pages. Well, this is my last page. I still have pages. I'll probably fill up a few of these with what I have to put in it. But I'll still have I'll probably use this until I'm done with it. But we'll see what Dee Dee does. I did pull the binder. I'm not really a fan of binder styles either, but we'll see. We'll see if I can live with it, Arlene. I'm kind of with you on that thought. I like the Dee Dee likes the binders, I think, because she can move things around in it. Stephanie says, I want hubby to go to the library for something today, but they were closed. Oh, dear. There you go. They're closed on New Year's. Cindy says, I'm hoping next week my sis will have time so that we can go to the library together and get lunch. I miss doing things with her. Well, I hope that she has time too, Cindy. I wish I could have done more with my sister. She left home when I was in 6th grade, and she never really came back, as far as living, you know. And if I could go back in my life and change one thing, I think I'd spend more time with my mother. My mother loved going thrifting. I think I would spend more time with her going thrifting, and knowing what I know now, we'd probably we would probably fill the house and a couple sheds if that would have happened. So maybe what is Anina says she's in Switzerland, Heidi country. Oh, well, Happy New Year in Switzerland, Anina. I'll have to remember that. Anina's from Switzerland. I get you all you across the ocean. Sometimes I get you all mixed up. I was going to say you were from Sweden, which is, at least it starts with an S. Let's see. Arlene says, I'm going to use a comp book and just use lots of tabs. That's what I did for my very, very first Society of Idea Collector. And what I like to do in my Society of Idea Collector is I'll put an index. Let me grab this one again. Move over. I like to put an index at the back. So if I forget where I put something, I don't have tabs in it, but I put what's on what page in here and at the back. And then I have a index of all my lists that are in here. So I have quite a few blank pages yet. I don't think I've indexed every page yet, but this is really one of my favorites because of this light bulb. We'll have to see what I do with it's across the room. I've got just a white 3-ring binder. I thought I'd go upstairs today and see. I know I have a bunch of old file folders around upstairs. That I can cut in half and make tabs out of them. I'm not so good at tabbing stuff. I personally want to do more mind mapping. I love mind mapping. You know how it is. One thing leads to another. And if the comp book doesn't work, I will try a happy planner. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know, is Janet doing a scavenger hunt? Yes, she is. And didn't she announce it in her New Year's stream? I think she did. Jen says, then I will end up drawing what's written down. That page gets turned off or closed off. Jen's talking Society by Idea Collecting. Thank you, Arlene, for dropping that link. I think that's to Janet's stream. Mary, I need your address so that I can send you Happy Mail from Switzerland. This year, just random. Oh, Anina, that's sweet. Anina, send me, let me put my email address in here. Find the dot on this. If you send me an email, that's my email, then I'll return. Thank you. Thank you, Arlene. Arlene's faster at that than me. Yeah. Oh, you text, send me an email. I don't think you have my phone number to text me. All right. I think you meant DM me or email me. So what are we going to do here? Let's design the greenhouse, Putz house. Let's do that. I have a stack of things. What I really need to do is clean off this shelf over here. But let's just I had envelopes in there, and yesterday the box fell. and they all fell out, and I'm not sure where they went off to. I might make the Putz greenhouse out of that one. Let me get some of this stuff off here that I have piled up from things that I have saved out. Let's see, I think this, no, that's, hold on. Maybe I'll just clean off my desk here. I have some stuff that I could do a little jelly printing. Pencils. What's this tape? Yeah, this needs to stay out. And I have a stack of, let me set this stuff behind me, or I'm going to drop it all. I'll have to clean the floor behind me. I have a folder of scrappy papers that I'm kind of keeping. But I want to put these, I need to find a box to put my pencils and things. A cigar box, maybe. Let me set them in here for now. No, let's just put them behind me. I'll deal with this stuff. I'll deal with this stuff later. And I've already worked in my December daily through January. We did this page yesterday, and we did the January 1st. Happy New Year. 1st and 2nd, so I'm covered until Monday. So I'm not quite ready to put that away, but it's going to go behind me. And let's see, what else do I have here? This can go, I have these clean napkin bats that need to be sorted out. Oh, I guess I'm cleaning off my shelf over here. Look at this. Let's get this house or I'm going to knock it off. Look at this. These can be tossed. I'll toss those. Guess I'm going to clean. These can go in my Christmas. I think I've been saving these out for my Christmas box. This is all. Those are things I think I saved out for the slow journaling. This is Christmas. This is Christmas. These are my... I hate it when I drop stuff. These are my paper dolls from 2017 that in my journal. Yeah. Christmas. This is the little character sketch journal. We want that to stay out. This goes in the Society of Idea Collector. Let's find a spot for that. This is that French, and I'm not ready to cut that up yet. What did I do with the rest of that Christmas? Christmas. Is this Christmas? No, these are just bits, I think, that I was using to... I think I was using... I don't know what I was doing with this. I don't know. This is Christmas. Here's the... This will go in the Society of Idea Collector. These are Christmas. Christmas. Here, this goes in the... I got caught on this. This goes in the journal. That's from Nancy Gill. So this all goes... This is all Christmas here. I think I'll save that out. This will all go in the... This can be saved out. Not fabric. I think this can be tossed. The scrap fabric, a scrap piece from... And here's music paper. This is all Christmas paper. Here. Christmas. That's not Christmas. I can do the Putz house out of that. Some black paper, some scrap paper, napkins. little beads that need to be put away. This is Christmas lace fabric. That's the front of that clock. All right, let me put this down below. Let's get this out here. This goes in the Society of Ideal Collector, Society of Ideal Collector. It's just a journal cover. I might do something with that. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I'm going to put it down below. More Christmas paper. See, I've been working on Christmas. That's Dee Dee's. I want that to go in my Dee Dee package. I don't want to destroy that. Here's some Tim Holtz. Christmas. This is Society of Ideal Collector stamps. I was designing the stamp, Society of Ideal Collector. The stuff I was doing here. Society of Ideal Collector. Blank papers. That's just, I'll put it down below. That's not Christmas. These are what I have. These are blank papers, stamps, stuff. I'll sort that out. I've got some papers from, I call these, I think these are Jacqueline papers here. A package of Jacqueline papers that I was using. Here's another doll. I can't decide whether I want to put her in the Christmas box and work on these again next year, or whether I want to finish them up. They got the idea out of the Christmas box, out of the Christmas. I can't decide what I want to do with those. What's this? Character challenge. I'm cleaning off my, Jan, I'm sorting. These are just some tag from ephemera. Gotta see what I have here. That's wax seals. Christmas dolls, book page stuff. Slow stitch ideas. Yeah. I'll end up putting all this stuff. This is a pattern that I did for a big 9x12 envelope that I was going to, 9x6 envelope for the make out of wallpaper. Cards. Okay. Let's see what's in this box. That can go down below. Okay, I think most of what I have here can be put down behind me. Boy, I'm going to have to step over this mess. I'm going to have a mess to clean up. But it's off of my desk, so I'll put all the Christmas stuff in the Christmas box. That'll take care of a lot of it. These dolls, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to keep them out and work on them. I think I will. Because they're not necessarily Christmassy. Even though I got the idea from the Christmas magazine, I still need to paint her hands, and I used Christmassy fabric. or I use fabric scraps. I think I'll finish these up sometime. I got 3 of them. So I'll keep those out as a project. This I'm keeping out because it's a pattern. And you know, I should fold it up and put it in my Society of Ideal collector. I'm going to put that behind me. These are wax seals. This is Jacqueline papers. This is a book. This is a journal. This is a Jacqueline journal that I started. And using her beautiful red papers. I think I was going to do my holiday. I'm still writing my holiday. I'm still writing my holiday memories. I was going to put them in here. I might use that for something else. And this is more of her papers, Jacqueline's papers. I'm going to keep that out. I need a trunk for my current projects. This is my character sketch. No, that's the empty one. Is that the empty one? This all goes in Society of Ideal collector here. I really don't need the sled one, but I want to put these in the Society of Ideal collector. And this is Tim. Doggone it. Excuse me for saying doggone it. And packaging. Packaging is not good. There, that's Tim Holtz stuff. This is Society of Ideal collector. This is extra paper. This is a fabric scrap. Put it in there. What is this? I wasn't sure what this was. I'll dump that out later. These can go in one of my Christmas boxes. I was doing huge paper dolls in 2017, and I was playing with the sewing machine. And I should do some more of these. Some more Christmas characters, like the little Match Girl and Elf. I got an old-fashioned Santa, but I could do a more modern Santa. The Wise Men. Put those in a Christmas box. This is Society of Ideal collector. Hold on. Society of Ideal collector. Here. Keep that separate. These are papers to design with. This I'm going to use for Putz house. These are extra papers here. Put them in there. I got a folder here of, in fact, I could open this up more. A folder of papers that, just extra papers that I use for whatever. I think I got some cardboard in here. No, that's a tablet of graph paper. An envelope. I reach for scrappy paper, which is where I'm going in a minute here. I keep this out on my desk. And these, pretty cool, huh? These are things that I've done in 2023 papers. It looks like that was my vintage pencil sharpeners. There, I just did 2 of them. And these are just, it's just a signature. My favorite color is October. Let's put this one in here. Like that, maybe. And I should probably, I think I bound this one. And I got it all ready to go, and I don't think I've used it yet. I might have used it a little. Yeah. May of 2022. Front Porch Journal. Friday, May the 12th. It is rainy today, so I've not been sitting out on the front porch. It is about 20 till 4 in the afternoon. Judy Morgan, who was my flesh and bones friend who moved away, stopped by yesterday afternoon and we had a nice visit. This afternoon I have been working out a tatting design for a trim of 2-ply something within a loop. Oh, I think I was trying to do a loop in a loop, a ring in a ring. I want to document my experience before I forget and record my test in my tatting journal. I also want to get some of my 2-ply yarn, waiting for my next SI chuck to come in. The first rings were ill-fitting, and then I wrote down my pattern there. I was playing with my tatting. May 8th of 2022, Front Porch Journal. So much to do today, but first I am enjoying this beautiful spring morning on the front porch. Spring is late this year. Well, in May, yeah, spring would be late, but I can barely keep up with the yard and the garden. There is so much to do. I will journal my progress in my garden journal. And I did keep up the garden journal. I have that behind me. I did keep that up. This is filled out pretty good. I've written in this. What was I doing here? May 31st. So here it is, the last day of May. After June, next month is over. 2023 will be half over. Time does fly. Well, here it is already 2025, Mary. I'm out on the front porch while my brother watches the blaring loud Price is Right. 10 o'clock in the morning. All my porch plants are potted. We will be going to Hastings today for Brother Tom's doctor appointment. I would like some more flowers. I need to wake my porch plants. Water. I need to water my porch plants too. I have been doing fracture art in my streams, in my live streams. I drew some fracture pieces there. It's fun to go back and read what I did in 2 years ago. I forget all that. Here it is, June 9th of 2023, 10:30 a.m. I was sitting out on the front porch, enjoying the pretty morning. I journaled some garden notes for the garden journal. I noticed some of the candy striped petunias have folded in. If I open them, I might be able to dry them in the microwave. I did not stream this AM. I just needed to do a study on it. It is not, something. I was getting a little down there. I don't want to read it. Interesting enough, today the Bible verse was, heaviness in the heart maketh it stoop. I guess I was a little depressed that morning. Monday, June the 12th, out on the front porch again. It's a very nice summer morning. I made a short video of my hydrangea from Becky, and that is getting ready to bloom. The last 3 days have been rainy. I'm getting ready to check the garden and see what kind of weeding needs to be done. I put landscaping fabric down last fall, and then see the last part of it. Well, I got some here in the back, some scribbles in the back. Thinking about tiny character, tiny something for stars, angels, snowflakes. I was thinking about tiny sketches there. Here I was playing with some sort of a square design. It's fun to go back and read this stuff. I don't have much more in there. So I probably will not journal much more in this. So I need to find a place for all these front porch journals and everything. They're all around the house. it's fun to go back and read what I was going through a couple years ago. And what do I have here? I think this is an empty signature again. So this one will go with this. Maybe I'll just tuck it in there. Like that. And that's for the Putz house. I'll find a place for that. This is going to go in my Christmas journal. I don't want to lose that. And these and the Tim Holtz, wherever I put those, over here. I'm keeping those out. This goes in Society of Idea Collector. Okay, I think I'm getting there. This is just extra paper. Throw that away because it's in my way. And these are white napkin backs. And the jelly print. We're going to do a little jelly printing, but not today. Alright. Sorry, I'm in my world cleaning out. But I'm getting to the Putz house. We're going to design a Putz greenhouse. And I'm going to make it out of this free cooler tote. Special K. Back of a cereal box. Oh, and I never did look in here to see if this is stuff I want to keep. I guess I wasn't ready to throw it away. It looks scrappy. That's a little... It's really an inkwell. It looks like a toilet stool to me. Here's a piece of lace. Yeah, I could make... I think I was saving this stuff for a cluster. There's a little bit. I should do a cluster. I'm not ready to. I'll put it all back. Let me come out and look at chat one more time, and then I'll work on my Putz house. What time? I'm only going to be here till 7:30. Or a little before 7:30. 7:15 or so. I'm not ready to throw this stuff away yet. It's weird what you keep. Alright. I pushed Penelope aside here. What's this? Oh, those go in my slow journaling. Alright, let me refresh my chat. See what's going on in chat. Mary's in her own world. Mary's in her own world. What a way to start out the new year. Let's see. Arlene says, my favorite Meri moment was years ago when she was front porch sketching but forgot her water and painted with her coffee. That sounds like something I do. But when YouTube made changes and Meri had to edit all of her streams, it was lost. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I probably... See, not only do I lose things around here, I lose things on my channel. Hi, Pam. What is everybody working on this morning? Arlene's asking. Pam says she's crocheting on her cardigan. Oh, I'll bet that's a beautiful... I just bet that cardigan is beautiful. And having her first cup of coffee in the new year. Ooh, that's cool. First cup of coffee in the... I haven't had coffee yet. Arlene says, I'm using napkin strips to create frames on my scripture pages. Oh, that's cool, Arlene. Cindy says, good morning, Pam and Candy. Hi, Candy. I missed you coming in. Welcome in, Candy. Happy New Year. Jen says, not anything right now. I'm waking up. My friend was drunk and blabbering on about stuff to get me to worry about. Something with my son that's not going to happen. And now I'm trying to calm down. All right, Jen. You come in here, we'll calm you down. They're saying good morning to Cindy Rain Girl. Let's see, what else did I miss? Pam came in. Arlene says, Candy, I'm tired but good. This must have been where Candy came in. Good morning, Candy. Happy New Year. Kimberly's laughing. No clue why I remembered that. Mary, that envelope of bits was from your, big fluffy Rolodex? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. No clue why I remembered that. You know, I should reach up there. I've got so much. I'll show it. I'll show it. That's a project I want to work on. I want to put that face on that big old Rolodex. And Arlene dropped a link to Janet's scavenger hunt for anyone that needs it. So that'll be cool. I have a goal to ungem my printer, but after the stream, I need to clean the stuff off of the floor that I threw off from my desk over here. So I got my work cut out for me today. Let's see. Diane saying hello to Mark. Kimberly said hello to Mark, and this is where I put in my email address. So I think I'm caught up. All right. So I want to design a little greenhouse, Putz house. And I want it probably about this size. And I think I designed this one out of just plain paper. So, you know, I just have this size. So what I'm going to do here, instead of the, I could make the greenhouse a little taller, and then I want my roof, instead of making it angular, it's going to curve over. So the sides of the greenhouse on this will be curved instead of square. They'll be curved this way. You know, I could use that pattern. Oh, look behind you, Mary. Help! I threw everything over here. I want that. Oh dear. Did I save out the Society of Ideal Collector? I don't think I did. This is all Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. What did I do with it? Is it in this box? Hold on, I'm looking for that pattern I had. I said I needed to put it in my Society of Ideal Collector. Hold on. It's here somewhere. I think I put it behind me. I'm just not sure where. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. No, I guess I'm not going to fool around with it too much. Maybe I did put it back up here. Light's glaring in my face. Well, I don't see it. I guess I'll just draw it again. So, let's get Penelope out of the way. This measures, I think, 2 and a half. 2.5 by approximately 2.5. And this measures, I think, 2. So let's start out with the pencil. 2-inch. 2-inch. And 2-inch. And we're still going to stick with the 2.5 and 2-inch. Oops, let's do 2.5 up here. 2.5. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see 2.5 and 2, and then 2.5 again. Right there and there. And I'm just going to draw lines here. This is going to be the pattern. Of course, I'm going to knock things around on my desk. Oh, square of fabric. And 2, I think. Right there. Two, and then I wanted it at 2.5. I move things. Don't move your paper, Meri. Keep it straight. 2.5. And this should be 2 again. Now I don't have the clear acetate that I want for the sides, and it really should be for the top too. Maybe I can find some. But I'll have to have something sturdy. I'm thinking what I can use for my some sort of packaging. I'll see what I have for my roof and my sides of the house. But if I get the bones of it done. All right. So it's 2, 2.5, 2, 2.5. And these will be this side, and the wider ones will be this side. So I think I really am kind of happy with this length. I could make it 3 inches, but that's kind of tall. So I think I'll stick with the 2.5 here. So we're going to mark 2.5 here and 2.5, 1, 2.5 here. And we're going to draw this line. Whoops, that's crooked. Do I have an eraser out here? Did I throw all my erasers in the desk box? Let's get out the desk box. Put it up here. Oh, here's that other fit. No, that's the fabric I got out the other day. Hold on. Let me get an eraser. This is all stuff that I toss around on my desk. I need an eraser of any sort. We'll use that tree. And I was thinking, Becky said, a box like this would drive her nuts. And I'm going, well, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. But I was thinking, I have smaller boxes that I could put in here and you know, take these erasers out of the package. Now there's another eraser. And stack those up. Put all my glue sticks in a smaller box. And I could kind of organize this box. I'll have to see what I have. Yeah, not going to go through it now. But I could organize this desk box in, or a larger desk box into a... But I found that eraser pretty fast. Just getting it in a box helps me. Organizing the box is another story. I really don't mind too much it being unorganized, but, you know, I drew this line crooked. I want to redraw this line. Some people are just super organized. I'm sure Becky's one of them. And I'm not. I have to have a certain amount of messiness to inspire me. All right. So, these are going to be the sides. This, when I do that curved roof, see, I'm going to have to figure out how that's going to go, because when I put the curved roof this way, this part's going to have to be curved. So I'm still going to make my line from here to here. And I think I made it about 1.5 inches from the tip of that roof to 1.5 inches. 1 3/4 inch, I think, will make it. So I need, keep that eraser out in case I need it. 1 3/4. Because we're going to have to allow for the greenhouse, the plants to hang. So 1 3/4. Here. Now, doing the circles is going to be interesting. And I'm going to measure in 1 inch here. 6, 7, 8. So find the center of this one and the center of this one. Because the curve, that might be a weird curve. But I'm going to have greenhouse hanging in there. So that, I think I want it pretty tall. And it's not that one, it's this one. This, I'm going to cross this out. Is that 2 inches? And it's this one that needs the center. Right there. And this is going to get cut off. I think I'll cut that off right now. Well, I might draw a tab there. We want the tab. And I'll get to the tabs there later. Let's cut this. Can be tossed. Now, it's going to be kind of a tall roof, but it's as tall as this. And so my greenhouse, the roof would come like that, only it's coming this way. No, it's going this way. That isn't the way I want it, though. I want the curve How do I want that? If I put it, the curved roof, this way, I can only hang things. Well, but then if I put, yeah, that's right. And then I put the little pole in there to hang things down that way. I think that'll work. But that's going to be a pretty curved top. And I found someplace in here, I found my compass. What did I do with it? I found my compass. Now that I want it, where is it? It got bent in here. Where's my compass? Did I get it out? Yeah, no. I'm looking for my compass. Hold on. Tombow marker. Well, when you want it, it's gone. I saw it here the other day, and I said, there's my compass. No, I'm going to have to pull this little thing out. And phooey. Well, I'm going to have to do major work in here today. I can't find my compass. That bothers me when I can't find it. And I just saw it here the other day. And I said, there's my compass. It looks like one of my boxes tipped over here. Of course it did. I don't see it. Oh, I'm disappointed. I can't find my compass. So I'll use a circle. I'll use one of these. Oh, that fits perfectly. If you can't find the compass, use a, almost fits perfectly, not quite. If I put it like that, I just want a curve. Does it fit over there? I might have to cut a piece and make a pattern. Now that fits pretty good. It comes up a little high, but I can maybe move it down a little. Can't see. That's the problem. I'm seated and I can't see. Needs to come over just a little. So, right in here. And I think I need this to match that. And I don't know if I'm going to get that accomplished. Need a marker. I need another piece of paper. We need to, I tore this part off. I need to mark a 2-inch. I need to make a pattern for those sides so they'll be exact. That's where I'm going with this. And 2.5 here. And probably right in there. 2.5. If I can make it straight. Right there. And I made that, what, 1 3/4? Do it 1 inch. Here. Here. And then 1 3/4. 1 3/4 would be there. And right about here. All right. And then I need to do this. I'm making me a little pattern here so I can make them both relatively the same. I'm afraid I won't get those two the same. And this just doesn't quite, can't see where I'm going. There and over just a bit. Do the kitty cat push. I need my compass. Down to there. Oh, that's good enough. So now I'm going to cut this out. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm winging it. All right, I'll cut that a little curvier there. And then I'm going to transfer this over to here to make sure I have both of these sides the same. Down at the bottom. And where's my pencil? Now I need to turn this over. And where's my eraser? Put that eraser right up here. Now it's gone. Where did it go off to? Let's erase all this. so I have a clean slate to draw on there. That right in there. So I can get them just about the same. I have very poor lighting here. This needs to be a little more curvy here. And I want to do the same thing over here. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah. And then the roof will come over that way. I think these might need to come down to here. So I think I have this too high. I think this needs to meet. Where's my pattern? I think that's too high. I think this needs to come down to here in order for this roof to curve. Otherwise, I'll have a gap in there. I might have to do this a couple times to figure this out. That would make my greenhouse a little shorter, but that's okay. Or I could make this taller here. These two taller. I like the idea of it being taller because I can hang. So I think I can always cut. I think I'll try it taller first, and if it doesn't work, I can cut it down. So, if I make it, I need it right in there. And right in there. Right there, and right there. I'm not sure about this, but we'll see. We'll see. I won't know until I fold it up, which means that I probably needed this tab over here. We might have to put a tab up in here. But let's go now. Do I need tabs? I think I'll put the tabs on the roof. This may not work, we'll see. I'm not an architect. It's how I see it in my head. And that may not be. That may not work. We'll see. All right. So let's do a light scoring. I should do it with my bone folder on that. here. Probably should get out my scoreboard. Here. Here. It looks more like an arboretum than a greenhouse. I guess an arboretum would work. We'll call it an arboretum instead of a greenhouse. It needs to be a little straighter. All right, let's fold it. Didn't score that very well. I need to get out the scoreboard. Where is the scoreboard? That's the trimmer. That didn't score it very well. Move that over a little. And then that's just the tab. All right. We'll score it there. Score it here. Or fold it here. Fold this there. So this will come here. Now I have to decide, I can make a pretty tall round roof, or I could make it I needed the tab. On here I needed that tab to go way up there. Let's put a piece of painter's tape. On the inside of this. And the tab would come up here. Yeah, and then a piece for the roof. At, what, 2.5 inches? 2.5. Here. And I'm doing a greenhouse. I'm going to call it an arboretum. And we're going to cut in here we're going to cut a window and a window and a window in there, and I'm going to put acetate in there, and I'm going to hang plants from the roof, and so you'll see the plants hanging down. I could put some poles in there, some little, I'll have to find something to put in there. We'll see. I'm still figuring it out. I could probably roll little paper tubes for my poles on a stick of some sort. Oh, you know, I have some little sticks out in the kitchen that would work perfect. I'm glad I saved them. But we'll do this part first. Now, how wide do I want this? It's going to come, oh, and I need tabs on it. I need tabs. It's going to come like, let me just pull it this way. It's going to look like that. Almost looks like a post office box in a way, doesn't it? But once I get the plants in there, I think it'll be very pretty. So I need to do this again with tabs. And let's see, how wide do I want it? I don't want it that hanging on the roof that much over. Let's see, from here. Well, I could put the tab, I could put it on the inside there. Over to get in there. I'm just kind of guesstimating here. Over about to there, which is about 6 inches. I think that's what I had on the other one. We'll make it 6 inches and see if that fits. Once I find my pencil. 6 inches. So it would be right here. Let's cut this. Like that, and this will fit in here, but I need to make some tabs. How would I make circular tabs? Needs to fit like that. Could I do that on there? They need to come out that way. I'm thinking here. I'm not sure exactly how my tabs need to go on there. It comes this way. Should have probably put the tabs on here. And then little tabs here. I could just kind of cut a V maybe, like that, and like that. Something like that. And I'm guesstimating here, I'm not. Come on. And then I'm still planning out my sides here with the tabs for the roof. And then these would, I'm not sure how I can score that circular. It feels like it should work, but I need to, I'm not sure I can fold that circular. I think I'll have to have another V in there. Make little darts almost, little dart tabs. And then, because they're going to hold my roof on. So when I do this, I could just put little pieces in there. But I'm going to redraw this anyway. Mary's thinking here. And where's this is my roof. I think I'm happy with I think I'm basically happy with my design. I just have to get it put together. So when I do my roof, I'll have little tabs here, little tabs that come out there that will fold and hook onto the roof like that. And it's kind of hard to show it. It's kind of hard to show it circular here, but it'll come in. I think I got too much of an overhang, but let's see if I can make this shorter. Do I want it up to the, or do I want an overhang? The thing of it is, it's floating around on me. I need something to hold it down. Let's see how much I need here. Well, we know from there to there is an inch. So if I have an inch there, and maybe another half inch about in there. How much is that? That's 4 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just a pattern. So this will fit on this way. Now I could bring it down and make it smaller. I don't know if I want it that tall. It almost looks like, well, it'll look like a mailbox either way, but to tell you the truth, They almost look like mailbox. It's a little tall. But once I get those plants hanging in there, let's go ahead and cut out my windows. So the windows on the sides here Mary's planning. What time is it? It's 6:30. I'm planning my Putz greenhouse. I think I'll make it tall. I'm debating whether to make it shorter. I think it would look more like a greenhouse if it were shorter, but if it's taller, it looks more like an arboretum. And I'm going to call it an arboretum. A 2-story one. So I'm going to draw. I'm debating whether I want the circular up here. I'm debating here. I need a shorter ruler. I've got a little one in here somewhere. He keeps getting lost. Here he is. All right. To tell you the truth, if I make it square, but I can make a design in there. So let's come down. Let's go in a 1/4 inch here and go in a 1/4 inch there. That's not a 1/4. It's almost a 1/2. Pencil. I can't see. Fourth inch is too much. Let's do the 1/2. Too little. That makes me a small window. Let's go back to the 1/4. A 1/4 there. And yeah. That ruler is little, but the marks are hard to see on it. This is better. 1/4 there. And a 1/4 in here. A 1/4 here. And my pencil is, but I don't want to use ink. 1/4 there. A 1/4 here. And a 1/4 here. Tape is all right, and this is my fold here. So I'm going in a 1/4, but I think I'll make the top and the bottom a 1/2. Because it needs to be sturdy. a half, and a half. I didn't want that. I didn't want it there. I want it this way. There. And I need to sharpen this pencil. There. And so I'm going to cut this out here. This will be a window. And what I'll have hanging in there from here to here, and you'll see there'll be a pole coming across, and I'll have some plants hanging in here, and maybe some plants. Maybe I'll put a table in there, put some plants in there, like so. Maybe I'll bring that pole up a little higher, put another plant hanging in there. And there'll be one on the other side, and you'll see the same thing. These plants will show over here too. So put a pole hanging here, and a pole hanging there. Have a plant. I'm going to draw with the marker now, if I can find it. And one up here. And then have a little planter in there. And maybe some plants coming out of it, who knows, hanging down like so. And another one hanging behind it. Like that. This is just a sketchy sketch. This will be cut out. This will be, I should mark that darker. Darker. Another pen. Should mark it with, I can't see. I don't know if this will show. No, it's not going to show. Meri's playing. I found some bulk hand cast paper kits that I obviously got it at the thrift store. Discover the art of hand cast paper marking with brown paper bag art and brown cookie art ceramic molds. Here's how. You'll need a kitchen blender and a sieve, and it tells how to make papers. This doesn't look brown though, it looks white. I don't know if they bleached that or not. They're calling this one paper clay. And what they do is they wet it down, and I got the molds that came with this. I thought that might be fun to try sometime. I got it at the thrift store several months ago. Let me get my... Maybe I'll just use this color, whatever it is. It's either green or blue. I want to mark this window here. Mark these lines. There. There. And you're seeing this vertical, you'll see in it horizontal through the window here, but it will really, yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm just playing right now. And what I'm saying is this part's going to get cut out right there. And I just drew some little plants in there. And let me mark, this is 1/2 inch. Now I find it. This is 1/2 inch from here to here is 1/2 inch. /1/2 inch. From here to here is 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. And from here to here is 1/2 inch. And I'll do the same thing over here. Now on here, I haven't decided. I do think I'll keep them the same height. So let me move this down a little. It's too high. I can't see what I'm doing. It's too far away from my nose. Can you guys still see that? I think you can. Let's line this up here. There. I need another. And it might be a little far away from you, but you get the idea. Do I need to zoom in? What time is it? 6:42. I'm keeping an eye on my time because Dee Dee will be on it at 7:30. That a little better? Can you see it a little better? Okay, Happy New Year, everybody. So I want to come down. Let's draw a line, a pencil line. If I don't close up these pens, they... And I like that plastic ruler. What did I do with it? It's getting covered up. There's the little one. What happened to my plastic one? Oh, it's on the... I got two plastic ones. It was right there, Mary. Right under your nose. I want to draw a line here. And a line here. All right. And so I know I want to come a 1/2 inch down from that line. Which would be right there. And a 1/2 inch from that line there. And go up a 1/2 inch here. And I can't quite see it. I think it's right there. And in a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch. Yeah. inch and 1/4 inch. Whoops, this pencil needs to be sharpened. And right there. Right there. And so see, I've got this up in here. I don't know if I want to make a circular or just draw, maybe cut out some tabs like that, some little, let me do it. And then get my it's not fitting. I'm going to have to find my compass. We'll just kind of sketch it in there. Now I'm not going to cut that out. I'm just going to cut some V's. Or I could even make them swirls. Something like that. So this comes down. I got it going that way. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. But some sort of a design in there. And just cut out little diamond shapes. This one's wrong. It should go like, I got that. This one should come like that, and like that. Sort of like that. I'm figuring it out, yeah. But let's go back to this. My pen. Now I have to, if I hang my bar has to hang in here. So my bar would be hanging up in here, I think, because if I cut this window out, I can't hang a bar. So maybe those cutouts may not be a good idea. Let's erase them for now. I can draw a design on the outside. And I'm just going to put an X here because this is going to be cut out. And I'm going to have plastic acetate in the window. Think of it as being an arboretum. Now, the thing of it is, if I have a table, I might want to leave up here, I might want to leave a bar. For the table. So that'll look like a table. This will get cut out. And this will get cut out. And this will stay. This will be a table in there. And I'll probably have a planter or something on there. Think of that as being a planter. And this, all of this will get cut out. But I can paste the planter on there. I can paste the planter in there. So I'm going to cut that out. This will stay. And I'm going to cut this out and this out. Will that make sense? I'll know when I cut it all. Okay. So I need to go in a 1/4 inch. Here and here and here and here. Here. There, and a 1/4 inch over here. That's not a 1/4 inch. Fourth inch there. No, 1/4 inch there. And we'll just draw from here to here, from here to here. I'm not sure about these lines. I'll know when I cut them out. I'm going to put them in there. But if they don't look right, I might have to cut them. We'll see. Whoops. I'm not sure how these lines will look with these lines. Because it turns, they might cross each other. Which would be okay too. See where I'm going. What are you doing, Meri? I'm making an arboretum. This is my planning session. All right. So my paint pen. This will be colored in. This is the table. I'm not sure how this table will work with that table. I might only need one. I might only need this cut out of one side. We'll see. I can always cut them out. I'm leaving them in for now. what you're doing is kind of seeing on flat paper what's going to eventually be dimensional. This will get cut out here and this, and I'm not sure about the tables here. We'll see when I fold it up what happens. So I think I'm ready to cut. And get my cutting pad out. And I cut with my metal eraser, my metal ruler. And let's get the pad. I know you guys are chatting out there. I want to kind of get this done. Happy New Year if you've just popped in and I haven't said hello to you. Hello. Happy New Year. I hope you're all have a blessed 2025. Okay, now let me get my X-Acto knife. It's in here someplace. I've been using this little thing. And this shouldn't take too long to cut. Let's turn it this way. Cut that one. That one. That one. I'm not sure about these tables. I might have to end up cutting them out and leaving one in. We'll see. They might look more like bars. Whoops. That tape is... Oops, it's, my ruler's wiggling there. And cut here. Now I need to turn it this way. Cut here. And here. Now these should pop out. And you can't see that green bar in there. He's there. There is a word for paper architecture. These are called Putz houses, but there's a word, and I think it was around this time last year. It was one of my New Year's streams, and I asked, there was a fellow in here, and I asked, my question to the group was, what are you working on this year? And he gave that term. There's a word for it, paper architecture or paper sculpture, an art term. And this is what I would say, even though it's a Putz house. There's a word for it. It's a interesting word. I can't remember it. I'd have to look at some of my other streams. I might have written it down somewhere. Did this one get out of there? Did I cut across there? There we go. Now, let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. Let's fold it this way. Where's my bone folder? It got buried over here. Done with that for now. Done with that. Pens and pencils. And I think that's my roof. This is all scrap I might need the scrap. Won't throw these away. Save that. All right, let's see what I have. I'll have to find my acetate. I know I have acetate, or I have plastic, you know, acetate from packaging. And I want to find my little round wooden sticks. I know where those are. Those are out in the kitchen. And then this folds the other way. Might have to cut that tab down a little. because that goes on here like this. Whoops, no, it goes on on this one like that. So my tables, I could put a piece like, cut a strip here. I'm glad I saved my, let's cut a strip here. I'm cutting it just under 2 inches. Probably might need to cut it a bit more. Let's mark it here. What, 1 1/4 inches? 1 1/4 inches. And 1 1/4 inches. This is not entirely straight. Whoops. I'm so good. All right, just for fun of it, I think I can take it apart, but that painter's tape isn't holding it as strong as I would want, so I'm going to use some of this. And I think I can still take it apart. If I can't, it'll just be on the tab. I can get this off. Like that. Now it's a little unsteady here because it's just paper, copy paper, but it looks like that. And then the table, I can have it come in like this and maybe cut it right there and make some tabs. Let's see, that's 2.5 inches, so 2.5, a 1/2 inch here, and 2.5, 1, 2.5, a 1/2 inch, 1, 2.5, and a 1/2 inch. And these are tabs. And let's just do a score here. hold it like that. And like that. And let's put a little piece of tape. And I'll probably have to take this all apart because I'm going to do a final one. I need a pen, Penelope. I can't see. I can't see. I need better lighting in here. And this, where did I put that tape? Did it come off? It came off. It's just a model anyway. This is going to go in here. And if I can get my hand in there. Right in there. And right in there. It's the table. Now the roof will come on to here, but I need tabs. Is that the roof? I think I made that the roof, but I need to put some tabs. So let's cut some tabs. Kind of hinges to hold the roof on. Probably need 4 of them, 5 of them, 4 or 5. What time is it? 7:14. I'm watching my time. I'm hoping at least to get this model put together. I might make them a little longer here. And we're gonna put them on like this. So let's take a piece of tape and run it this way and this way. And burnish that down. Now I put my needle over here. Where did he go? Right here. This is the hardest part. My hand gets in the way. I can't see. My hand gets, the shadow gets in the way. Lift that up. And let's do this one. then we're going to fold it in half. Probably should have done this first, but I forgot the hinges. Hinges there. And I fold that down onto it. Needle go clear down there. Get off of that. It stuck where it wasn't supposed to. There. Put that one in here. This is kind of makeshift, so I can get the roof on. In there. So when I put the roof on, it will stick to these hinges. Let's do the same thing over there. I'm trying to hurry. What time is it? 7:18. Here. Here. There. And there. And I need 2 more. And I should probably put tape on these before I glue the roof down, because I'm going to have to turn this over and put tape on these. That's going to be a trick. I want a piece of tape here. There. I wonder if just one there. And I'm going to try it on just one side, because this is all going to be taken apart when I draw the final piece. This is just a model. This is just a little model. I want to put the roof on here. So let's see if I can get these, all this scrap. Let's see if I can get these off pretty fast. This one. Come on. Can't get at it. That one. I don't have that. That one. And one more, come on. And once you get the pattern worked out, the rest of it will be easier. It's working out. How does the table work? How do the sides work? How are you going to put the roof on? All right, because these are going to fold this way. And I'll put tape on the other side, or I'll tape the other sides down, but I'm not going to do it for this because I want to put my roof on here. And my roof, did I cut my roof? No, here it is. My roof will go on. Now this is going to be kind of tricky. It'll go this way. So I want it to, I should probably mark the center, but I'm just going to kind of guesstimate on this. I think this is 4 inches. About 4 inches, not quite. And I'll put that right in the center. And hopefully tape these down. The two center ones sort of hinge. Hinge it down. Did it? Oh, the tape's on the other side. Hold on, I gotta figure out which side I put the tape on. It was this side. It needs to go like this. And once I get it down, I can kind of curve it around like that. I'll do better on my final one because I won't have to fool with the hinges here. This needs to curve like this. This may not be long enough. We'll see. It curves like so. That's going to be tricky. I'll have to do that offline. I do better if I do stuff offline rather than trying to do it under the lights. And then I'll do the other side the same way. And the roof, these tabs will be glued down like they are over here. And it probably would not hurt to glue the sides to the sides here. And it's kind of hard to show you because it's very unstable and my hands are shaky. But I know I can do it. It'll come like that. It'll be just like that. I need a paper clip. Let me put a piece of tape there. I'll just put a piece of tape. Like, yeah, fall off on me while I'm working with it, why don't you? I want it straight, at least as straight as I can get it. Right there. And right there. Let's do the same thing on the other side. And I might just have to tape it to the side. Right there. like that. And I'll do it a little bit better, but it's kind of a model of what I want. And then what I'm going to do is here, 2 dots here. Where's my pen? I'm going to hang some poles in here. I might hang them one over here and one over here, and I could hang one maybe down or up higher. See if I have 3, and they'll go across to the other side over here, and then I'm going to hang plants in there. And maybe I'll put some plants on the, make some little paper planters. What time is it? I've got 3 minutes here to, according to my time. Dee Dee might already be on. Now, let me put a little piece of tape on this and stick my planter in there. Fold it. Let's see, I think I'll put it, yeah, I'll put it this way. Come on, get in there. It's a little tall. Needs to be shorter. We'll just stick it in there. And so, and then there'll be some planters hanging from the bottom. So, and then I might decorate the sides here, you know, make it out of, maybe, well, they'll be green on the inside. Maybe I will make it white, but maybe I'll draw some designs on it or something. So this is going to be a little planter arboretum type thing. I have to decide which side I want it to show at. I'm going to take the planter out for now. Put it like this, maybe. So thank you guys for coming. Have a happy new year. And I will, tomorrow's Thursday morning. I will be streaming Thursday morning. I may work on this a little bit more. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do tomorrow morning, but thank you for coming. Have a really good, happy new year. I wish you all the very best in 2025. Bye, everybody. Go watch Dee Dee. Dee Dee Willingham's on. Kimberly left a link to her channel. Thank you, Kimberly. Bye, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.